All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm gonna be doing some urban creek fishing. So I'm in this like kind of apartment complex area, but there's also a golf course, and then there's a pretty cool creek that I'm gonna try to like kind of wade in and hopefully catch some decent bass, bluegill, and we'll see if there's anything else in here. But the verse of the day is actually a passage in Psalm 23. Thanks to, I'll just put it up on the screen. Thanks to this one guy for commenting. He said Psalm 23 is one that reminds us that our Lord is always there for us. I really like Psalm 23. It's a very, very common passage because it's just so good to know that God's always going to be there for us, and that He's our shepherd. So we don't have to worry about, wondering where He's going to lead us. He's going to let us know where to go when it's time. So that's a great passage. So we are almost here to the creek, and I'll get this chest mount on and we'll start fishing. So we are making our way back to the little creek back here. There's actually a whole like highway right here, so we're really in the middle of kind of a urban area here. But there's this little creek that runs through kind of the golf course area and the apartment area. So and we're allowed to fish over here. So let's see if we can't get some quick strikes in the morning. Hopefully get on some decent bass and bluegill. And I did not bring very good shoes for this, but here we are. We've made it to the little creek. And it's pretty shallow for the most part, so I'm gonna try to walk around down there in the water, and hopefully it's not too gross. Like down there it looks pretty gross actually, but we'll figure it out. Probably gonna take my backpack off here, get down there and get to fishing. We'll leave the backpack right there and we're gonna head down in here and see if we can't hook some bass early on here. But just the perfect tiny little creek area. Mostly I'm worried about snakes. Chiggers could be annoying too, but we're gonna see if we can't catch a bass or something here pretty quick in the morning. I would have liked to get out here a tad earlier. All right. Oh, that was a bite. Got a small little bite. I think it might have been a bluegill. Something hit it though. What I'm fishing with today is a little white rooster tail. I went trout fishing recently, so this thing doesn't actually have any barbs. I kind of forgot that because where I was fishing it's illegal to use barbs with trout. I don't know if that's how it is everywhere, but yeah, so this thing doesn't have barbs, so if the fish get off too easily, that might be why. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh my word. No way it came off. That's crazy. Whew, that was a close call. It's exactly what you don't want to do. It was literally doing wraps around that tree. I'm not exactly sure how it got undone. You do not want to be doing that. It's not a good way to start off the morning. Okay, I'm getting stuck on little rocks and random things. That's not good. I'm gonna try to make my way over here and maybe fish some of this like moving water area a little bit. These are also terrible shoes that I brought. Just brought slides, but I only had other nice shoes. See if we can't catch anything over here. Nope, nothing there. If I can get it out a little farther. All right, I'm gonna make my way a little bit over here. Probably start making my way closer to the bridge. I feel like the bridge There's probably, wow, this is just a beautiful little area back here. All right, we're gonna see if I can make my way across these rocks. See, I like this moving water. I feel like it's a little bit more clean looking. Hopefully we won't fall in. Should probably test to see how cold this water is. Oh yeah, it's pretty chilly. Water's always kind of gonna feel a little bit chilly, but oh no. Oh, I had to step in. Okay, that's a good. I was kind of gonna walk in it anyways, but at this point I might as well just go for it. All right. I haven't done a lot of like creek fishing adventures, so this is kind of first time for me. As you can tell, I'm kind of a noob. Didn't bring the right shoes. Actually, this is probably one of the worst shoes to bring for it, but at least I'm not gonna have these. At least they're not gonna be soaked for days. That's a bite. Come on, fishies. Eat it again. No way. I got one. I got a tiny one. Let's go. In the moving current, we got our first fish, a little tiny bluegill. It's our first little fish right there. Really pretty little creek fish. Let them go. Cast back in there, see if we can't get something else. It's just so shallow in here. It's crazy because just makes the fishing so much fun. You're so close with the fish. You feel like you're just right there with them. You just catch him. Oh, it's getting absolutely hit. Come on, let's go. He got another. Did he come off? Oh, he came off. This thing is getting absolutely clobbered by these fish in this little spot back here. There are some bigger bass in here. Oh man, they're just. No way, got one. Right before the rock. Let's go, another one, same species looks like. With this lure, that's probably a lot of what I'm gonna catch, but I know I can easily catch a bass with this too. So it's just gonna be a matter of what I can get it in front of. But that is second little fish in this same little pocket. Probably gonna keep on moving the bank here in a sec, but see if we can't hook a slightly bigger fish here real quick. No way. Oh, it's a bigger one. No way, it was a bass. Ah, it came off. That was a bass right there. I don't know what type of bass it was, but it might have been a largemouth. It might have been like a little spot. I really don't know what's in these creeks, so it could be different species. Oh man, I wish I could have landed that fish. I could tell the way he was fighting. He looked a little longer, and that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving here if I can. Here. This is such a pretty little spot back here. It's crazy how like shallow of water these fish live in. It's crazy because you're just reeling this straight back in, and you can just see it getting knocked to one side, then the other side, like just getting absolutely hammered by these fish. There's also a ton of crawfish in here. So maybe this is not the best color, but it seems to be working so far. Maybe I got white crawfish in here. Keep on moving down the bank a little bit. Got a nice other little, yeah, this is a good like 1.5 feet. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Pretty deep little section. This next little section looks really nice. Kind of got a deeper. This is such a cool place to fish, man. If you ever get a chance, go do some creek fishing. It's a lot of fun. See if we can't, oh, got one. Come on, bring it in, buddy. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's go, another little bluegill. This is just such a fun place back here. Literally so cool looking. It's actually kind of nice. Oh, sorry, buddy. Tried to jump too early. There you go. But like, this is such a fun place. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but oh yeah, it's actually kind of nice to not have the barbs on this. It makes it a little easier to unhook. And when they're eating like this, you're going to be hooking a lot, so it's nice to just be able to unhook them a little bit easier and get them right back in the water. This is pretty cool. Yeah, if y'all see me doing anything wrong or have any tips for creek fishing, I'd love to hear them, because I'm completely new to this. I like never actually walk in the body of water that I'm fishing, so you know, the creek fishing is kind of a new thing for me, but it's fun, and I would like to do it more if I can. Come on, fishies. Eat my spinner. That was a bite. Come on, eat the whole thing. Ah man, I was getting bit there. Close. Okay, I'll see if I can get them hooked this time. Oops. Come on. Eat it like a man. Eat it like a manly fish. I really want to hook some bass in here because I know there's going to be some in here. But it'd be cool to catch a 3-pounder out of here. Probably not any that big, but you know, any creek fish is fun to catch. All right, I'm gonna kind of walk in the water here so it doesn't get too deep. Don't want to lose a sandal here, but didn't appear to be a ton of fish in this hole here. All right, we got some faster moving water up here. Let's see if this holds any fish. We're getting up close to the bridge here, so hoping there's gonna be some decent fish by the bridge. Oh, there was fish chasing it. That's crazy. I literally saw them come up to the bank. All right, we're almost here to the bridge. Whoops. Okay. Yep, that was deeper than I thought it was gonna be. All right, we've got some sunshine. I feel like these fish would be liking the shade, but we gotta try this just in case. See if we can't catch anything out of this hole. No way, got one. Let's go. Near the bridge. Got another bluegill thing-ish. Not sure what species they are exactly, but they're a sunfish type thing, so they've got kind of reddish eyes, which is cool. But I feel like a lot of bluegill also have reddish eyes, so it's not that crazy. This is just such a cool place to fish. I'm trying to get the sun out of my eyes right now, but there, this thing is getting absolutely hammered. Just knocked back and forth one side to the other. But some of them, they just don't get hooked sometimes. No way. First, literally right once I hit the water. Got one. Got one to eat it. This guy does not want to open his mouth, so. No way, got one. Let's go. Little, it's about the same size as the other one I caught. There we go. Took me a minute, but finally got them figured out. All right, so I made it back out to the pond. Had to go give my parents a key, but I'm back out at it. So I think what the plan is, I'm gonna head down the stream, go all the way past where I went, try to get on the other side of the bridge, see if there's any good holes over there. And I'm actually gonna bring the backpack with me. So just in case we wanna switch out a lure, we get, hooked on something. I don't wanna be having to trek all the way back just for one lure. So I'm gonna take the backpack with me. Also be nice to have some pliers in case I need those. So probably do a time lapse here. Be walking back down the stream, back to where I was before. All right, so we've made it back to where it was before, so now I'm gonna keep on trekking down a little further, see if there's any other cool holes over here. It's getting a little deeper here actually, so be careful I don't step into a actual hole. Just absolutely fall over. See if we can't get big back here. No way. Oh, he was right there. I had one. Cast back there again. I'm hoping there's gonna be some really nice fishing spots as well on the other side of this. I'm just getting hung up immediately. No way, got bit again. Come on, eat it all the way, buddy. This thing's getting bit, it's just they're not getting them hooked every time. This pocket up here looks really nice. No way, I got a bite. Come on, get hooked already, fishies. Keep moving here. I'm probably gonna pull up my sunglasses because it's a bit sunny here and there. I think a lot of times it's really easy to underestimate how like shallow these fish can be in. Like a couple inches is no problem for these creek fish. Time to pop out the sunglasses just in case it's kind of sunny here. Oh. Such a cool looking place back here. I don't know what this is, but it's someplace some animal's been wallowing in here. I don't know what that could be, but something is enjoying the nice watering spot here at the creek. Cast over here. No way, got hit. Got hit. Got a fish. Let's go. We're back in it, baby. Oh, he's on the ground. You got it, buddy? I think you got it. Just a couple more flips. Let me help you out. There he is. Didn't quite get him fully hooked, but this is a nice looking spot coming up here. Hoping we can get on some bass here in a little bit. I know they're in here. No way. That was a hard hit right there. I believe some of these are raccoon tracks and deer tracks. I think that's what those are. Because they could be dogs, but who goes back here with their dog? So, I don't know. No way. Little guy. Oh no! That was a bass. That was literally a bass. It was a tiny little bass. Okay. That's crazy. I need to land one of these fish. I thought it was just a little bluegill, but it was like a teensy tiny bass. Oops. I think the key with the bass is maybe reel it just a tad faster. And that'll get the bass's attention because they're a little bit more, slightly more willing to chase it down and go a little higher speed. I don't know. Or you could get stuck on a rock. Just gets caught on the edge of a rock just like that. Ouch. No way, I got a bigger one. Something a little bigger anyway. I think it's a bass. Please stay on, buddy. Please stay on. Let's go, it's a bass. We got a bass, folks. I'm just gonna try to get him up on the bank. Let's go. Our first bass out of the creek, folks. He looks like a pretty healthy guy for his size. I knew when he bit, he was slightly larger. Let's go. That's our first creek bass. It's crazy what can live in these like 3-inch deep little spots, and like you can't even see them. You have no idea that they're there, and then you just catch such a pretty little bass. So that's awesome. Let's let him go. See if we can catch another one here. There you go, buddy. All right, let's keep on making our way down. See if we can't hook another one of these big old bass, or big compared to the other fish in here. Getting hit. A hard time holding on to it. No way. Got another one. I don't know if it's a bass. No, it's not a bass. So awesome to watch them fight. Little bluegill out of there. So aggressive. Little fish are just a blast to catch. All right, let's let them go. Now this is what I call fun fishing time here. No way. One ate it right there. Let's go, it's another bass. Get out of there, buddy. Let's go. These bass are so much fun to catch out of these creeks. If any of you are a little bit more knowledgeable than me, let me know whether this is a regular largemouth bass. I believe it is, but I'm not quite sure, so. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed that little urban creek fishing adventure. Caught a lot of fun little fish, some bass too. So if you want to see what my tackle box looks like after 2 years of fishing, you can click up in the corner of the screen, and I will see y'all in the next video.